Go birds! Come on! Make some noise! I am in New York City, Central Park. It's week 6 of marathon training. This video is going to be a bit different. Welcome to PKS Runs. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Paul. This is PKS Runs, and ordinarily I record my videos at the end of the week and I let you know how I have got on. And in this video I'm just going to share how I'm getting on, because there's plenty to look at. As you can see, there's snow on the ground. It's going to be a brilliant week of running. I am really taking this as a bit of a light week because I'm here in the States for work, and really that's my priority. But I'm going to take you out on some of these runs. So I flew out on Saturday and took yesterday as a rest day. When we arrived on Sunday evening, there was heavy snow, and honestly it just didn't feel right getting out and running yesterday morning. Wanted to get up and walk the sites with Laura. So although I didn't run, I did get something like 35,000 steps in, which is all great training in itself. Today though, we are back training. Laura is in bed, and I suspect she still will be when I get back to the hotel room. We are gonna get out and do more walking today, but I'm getting an early morning run in. I have worked my way around the outskirts of Central Park, which is quite big, and then I'll be heading back down 5th Avenue to Times Square, which is where we're staying. It's actually feeling super nostalgic running here. I first came to New York 2.5 years ago in the summer for a work trip, and I ran a few times in Central Park then, and I was at the start of this most recent journey then. I was a heck of a lot less fit, I was a heck of a lot heavier, and really the progress between then and now is night and day. I wouldn't say I'm cruising around. It's cold, I'm struggling with my breath. I don't know what pace I'm running, if I'm honest. I'm just enjoying it, but I'm finding this all round a much more enjoyable experience. If you had told Paul 2.5 years ago in Central Park that I would be in a couple of years a marathon runner, I would have told you absolutely no way. If I had told you that I would have been a 3-hour marathoner, I would have told you you were dreaming. If I had said that I would be training for a 240, having got a 245 under my belt the year before, I would have said that was just pure hallucination. It's extraordinary, and it is evidence, testament to the art of consistency. Consistency really does compound. Keep on doing the same thing every day, it adds up. You make progress, you see small gains in the short term. Over long term, the gains are absolutely massive. I don't think I realised that running in New York in the snow in Central Park was on my bucket list, but now running around it, I just think subconsciously I think it's always been there. This is an absolute dream. Honestly, as far as runs go, if I was going to score this out of 10, it would be 100. No real consideration on pace, no real consideration on distance. I think I've probably done about 6 miles, 10k. I've done the entire perimeter road, but this is just joy. This to me is why I run. This to me is why I lace up my shoes every day, apart from rest days, and beat the demons in my head and get out, do something active. Folks, get out there today, do something to improve your life, something physical, something active. I promise you 100% that you won't regret it, and it might just change your life. Look at that, folks, look at that. Unbelievable. People live up there. Welcome to Philadelphia, day 2 of my trip to the States, and I've just done a 13-mile run. It was a tough one. Finished in 1:37, but I was never going for time. Started out really just as easy miles, got to halfway and decided to turn it into a bit of a progression run. Just gradually increase the pace over that second half, and boy, that was a challenge. Generally speaking, that felt pretty good. There were some moments where I was definitely hitting marathon pace. There were some moments where I was a bit faster than. There were moments where I was a bit slower than. And that's all fine. It is very cold again today. I don't mind the cold, but it feels very dry and makes it harder to breathe. Also, fasted run this morning, so purely existing on all of the beige American food that I've been eating over the last couple of days. Definitely feeling the effects though of a couple of days of walking around Manhattan. Yesterday, I think in total I did about 42,000 steps, and yeah, my legs and my feet were killing when I got to bed. Today I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'm glad I've got out and given it a really good effort today. Work begins this afternoon, then the next couple of days it's full on 8 AM till 10 PM days. A little bit miffed because, as you may be aware, the Eagles won the Super Bowl on Sunday night, which is exciting. We're going to be here for the parade that they're going to do to celebrate them, and that's super exciting. But there is one landmark that I wanted to run whilst I was here, and that is the Philadelphia Museum of Art, because those steps that go up to the museum are the steps that Rocky Balboa ran, and those steps are closed because they're building a stage for the party on Friday. So of all the Philly landmarks that I wanted to run, I can't. Great to be here in Philly. Snow's coming this afternoon. Tonight we're off to watch the 76ers play the Toronto Raptors at the Wells Fargo Center. That's going to be exciting. I'd like to say I'm sitting courtside, but PKS Runs hasn't made it to the big time yet, so we're in the cheap seats. We are on to Wednesday, and I've just got a very short window to get a few miles done, and it is a slow plod today. Yesterday ended up being 15 miles in total, and today my legs are really tired. I have been working today and I've still got plenty of the day ahead of me to work, but I had about a 40-minute window, so I'm just coming out, getting some miles done. And I'll let you into a bit of a secret. My diet has been atrocious here, and boy do I feel it. American food, by and large, is absolutely shit. I don't think I've seen anything of any nutrition since I arrived. There was salad at the breakfast buffet this morning. Salad, fruit salad, but that's about it. Definitely just missing normal food. But I did kind of say to myself that I'd enjoy it whilst I was here, and that I am doing. Not much more to say today. It's cold, it's dreary, very damp, so I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I am now back on home turf. It is Sunday afternoon. I landed from New York this morning at 9 AM. We had a 2.5 hour delay, which is a bit annoying. Didn't get very much sleep on the plane last night. Feeling tired and groggy, but always fun. Getting out and running is a good way to just try and reset the body clock. So just getting a few easy miles in this afternoon before starting the week again tomorrow. As I said in my previous videos, this week was always going to be a bit of a reset for the training, chance just to take a bit of a break. The last few weeks had been tough, and so that is exactly what happened. As I left the house just now, I'd only done 31 miles this week, and that's okay. I have eaten absolute crap whilst in America. I don't think I've put a single nutritious thing into my body, and that's okay. I start again today, back on normal healthy eating, normal training, and I'm not too worried. At the end of the day, I have enjoyed the time away with Laura. I've worked my bollocks off in Philadelphia, and that was what I was there for. Friday morning, I got out for, again, 3 miles before my workday started. That was along the Super Bowl parade march, and why don't we show a little bit of that footage now. Okay folks, this may officially be the craziest run I've ever done. It is 7 AM in central Philadelphia, and the preparation for the parade is starting. You can hear it. It's batshit crazy out here. There are people everywhere. I've got my flag. Go Birds. So I may not have made it up the Philly steps like Rocky, but I've got my very own parade. I'm taking the making the most of it. Go Birds! Go Birds! Go Birds! Go Birds! Go Birds! Come on! Make some noise! This way? No, this. Okay, we got the crowds out for my Friday run. This is a great vibe. Go Birds! Come on, make some noise! Come on! Want to repeat if I say so myself. Just want That was so much fun, honestly. I can't tell you how much fun I had running along that parade route. People had actually been there all night. It was about -2, -3. I think it got to -4 in the night. People had been out there partying, chanting, drinking all night. So I imagine it must have been quite a strange sight seeing a Brit out in his shorts and an Eagles flag trying to join in with their chants. Anyway, brilliant fun. In terms of the timing for the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I was pretty much working from 8 AM till about 11 PM inside in an air-conditioned hotel, pretty much talking to people, networking the entire time. And as I've said on the channel before, I am actually quite introverted. I find meeting people quite hard. It's kind of ironic that I do it as a job, but I'm actually good at it. By Friday evening, I had absolutely hit a wall. The plan had always been to get out and try and do a nice long run on the Saturday morning before catching the train back to New York in the afternoon and then fly back to London. Honestly, I was beyond exhausted. I could barely string sentences together yesterday morning, and so I didn't run. And Laura and I went, had the most amazing brunch. We hit the Nike outlet store. Only came back with one pair of shoes. Could have brought many home. Got a couple of nice tops. But yeah, resting was a good idea. This run's probably going to be about 6 miles. So 37 for the week. That's fine. Don't care. It's been a great week. Sometimes the progress isn't when we're running, it's when we're resting. It's when the body's recovering. I'm going to have to play this week by ear. I am booked into my usual gym sessions at 6:30, so my usual routine will just start straight away tomorrow morning. My alarm will go off at 5:30. I'll get up and resume the routine, but I've actually got the week off, so it's gonna be really nice to get some jobs done around the house and maybe get on the bike, do some cross training, maybe make a few more videos. There it is, a week of running in the United States. It's been a brilliant week. I've loved having Laura there with me. We didn't ever get to run together around Central Park, that's a shame. But snow really did mess up our plans in New York. The Super Bowl really messed up all our plans in Philadelphia, and that is all fine. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, hit the bell button. Don't forget to follow me on social media and on Strava at PKS Runs. I will look forward to catching up with you at the end of week 7 of my London Marathon training. Let's see where we end up this time next week. Have a great week, everybody. Keep on running, and I'll see you in the next video.